So I'm Xavier Vasques. I'm the director of the worldwide IBM Garage for Systems. It's a worldwide technical team with the capability to provide deep expertise all over the planet. Our team is, to give you an idea, is at the cutting edge of current and next generation technology, such as the IT infrastructure with our servers and storage, but also AI, quantum computing, hybrid cloud, resiliency, and security. We are in a show me, don't tell me culture, leveraging our IBM systems hubs in the United States and Europe. And our clients and partners can really touch our technology. I'm also a data scientist and a member of the IBM Academy of Technology, gathering technical leaders organized to advance the understanding of key technical areas and engage our clients in technical pursuits of mutual value. Yeah, thank you for asking. This is, of course, critically important. We know forward-leading companies, the ones that will lead in the next era, that are embracing change. Our customers are refactoring apps to become more modular, containerized in order to move fast and scale. They are treating data as a shared resource between departments, partners, communities, and they are also using AI and analytics to find the untapped value. They are embracing hybrid cloud to match the right workload to the right cloud environment for their business in an open way. But the success of all this change is dependent on one universal, non-negotiable requirement, which is, of course, cybersecurity. Because a company's digital future requires security to deliver trust, privacy, resiliency, compliance, and so on. The customers demand it, and their reputation depends on it. So security needs to address these key transformations, but it can be a challenge for our customers. Traditional cybersecurity programs were not really built to handle this level of transformation. And security leaders today are stressed with too much to do, too many security tools, too much complexity, too many alerts, and not enough skills. So they are rethinking their approach. Simply put, they need to transform their security to help transform their business. We can hear from our clients many things, such as they want trusted partners to take work off their plate. They want to get more from their existing security investments they have and not rebuild everything from scratch. They want a simple way to drive security into the rest of their business. They want to use AI analytics to reduce the mess of too many alerts. So we are committed to help and to change this reality. And the way we do that is across four main areas. We call them align, protect, manage, and modernize. Align your security strategy to your business, protect digital users, assets, and data, manage defenses against growing threats, and modernize your security with an open and multi-cloud platform. We are in a hybrid multi-cloud environment, so we really need to take this into account. So I would say that all of them are important. There is not a day where we do not see a cyber attack in the newspaper. And the stakes are high in our ever-expanding hyper-connected world, which is filled with more higher value data for criminals to target than ever before. And in fact, the number of active, for example, if we take the Internet of Things devices, we expect to grow to 22 billion by 2025. And regardless your location, industry vertical, or company size, you are not immune to a potentially catastrophic breach. It's estimated by 2023 there will be 33 billion records stolen by cyber criminals. So it's a huge impact, and this reality has a huge global impact on our economy. So there is many challenges regarding cyber threats and attacks, and the challenges security professionals they face. They need to consider a couple of additional things, and one of them is the ever-changing regulatory mandates affecting organizations. GDPR is an example. It doesn't just impact European companies. Any organization that stores, accesses, processes, or use European residents' personal data is subject to fines that can reach billions for large and global companies, anywhere from 2 to 4% of a company gross revenue. Added to that is the reality that we barely have the manpower to address these concerns. Experts predict that the growing gap between available qualified cybersecurity professionals and unfulfilled positions will reach 1.2 million by 2022. It's a huge number, and it's typical when when IBM enters a client engagement. We see they will have as many as 85 products from 40 different vendors, making security a complicated task. Often products are purchased and used for a single point solution, even though they have much more robust capabilities. It's no wonder security professionals are really, really overwhelmed. Thank you very much for this question. I will start by, let's say, what we think when we want to address cybersecurity. So IBM is investing first in deep expertise. I think technical expertise, for example, is critically important if we want to address cybersecurity. Also, we are investing in an open platform. We have an example with what we call IBM Cloud Pak for Security. Because I spoke about the hybrid cloud and the multi-cloud, and we have this platform which is pre-integrated with Red Hat OpenShift, and it gives the flexibility to deploy and run it on premise in a private cloud or a private cloud. So we need, when we address cybersecurity, to provide this flexibility so you can choose what's right for your organization. We need also to invest, and we invested a lot in the ecosystem. So we have a large ecosystem. And the last but not least is, of course, AI-driven technology. And I'm glad you asked this question. AI allows to manage growing threats, protecting digital landscape, modernize security architecture, to automate and orchestrate across key functions to speed your response time. The huge amount of data we need to handle, the need to reduce the mess of too many alerts, the need to detect threats and automate policies, the need of simplification of operation and streamline response to save time and lower risk. AI will really play and plays already a really important role. As cyber attacks grow in volume and complexity, AI is helping under-resourced security operation analysts stay ahead of threats. Curating threat intelligence from millions of research papers, blogs, news stories, AI is providing really this instant insights to help you fight through the noise of thousands of daily alerts, drastically reducing response time. So AI has a really key role to help the human being and the security operation analyst to handle this huge amount of data. And it's not enough. AI needs to evolve, and I can cite an example where we develop solutions to detect and mitigate vulnerabilities and risks inherent to machine learning systems. In particular, our team targets risk related to adversarial machine learning attacks and risk of privacy exposure through the use of federated learning. So sometimes AI can help you because you are overwhelmed, and sometimes AI also can be a threat. So it's really important also to take into account this and build and design and develop the tools that can protect from this risk. I love this question. I will cite one example, quantum computing. Quantum computing promises to solve complex problems even the world's most powerful supercomputers cannot solve today. Building a fully functional quantum computer is one of today's most exciting scientific and engineering challenges. The goal is really to have a positive effect on areas such as AI, bioinformatics, which benefit from having access to vast computational resources. It will really change in a very positive way our discoveries in science. At the same time, as highlighted by the World Economic Forum, the power of quantum computers creates an unprecedented threat to the security of our data through its potential to break the cryptography that underpins our digital ecosystem. When large-scale quantum computers are available, they pose a potential risk that they will be able to break the systems that are built on public key cryptography that are currently in use. So to protect against this risk, IBM has developed a clear strategic agenda that includes the research, development, standardization of core quantum-safe cryptography algorithms in open projects. So our research activities also focused on developing practical cryptographic solutions that are resistant to the threats posed by quantum computers. And in particular, we focused on lattice-based cryptographic solution. So what does it mean? It means that we need to be prepared right now when quantum computer will be available and use our knowledge today to already be protected.